Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Uchiha the God. You know these things on my face, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep this, gotta beautify the skin, baby. Olders more do shit for your skin, you know what I'm saying? But basically, I want to talk about Megumi today, man. Megumi, boy. Yeah, if you wanna know who Megumi is, boy, Jujutsu Kaisen Megumi, bro. And like this calling game that they're playing right now, if you're not caught up to Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't know, I can't help you, bro. You know, I can't help you. You gotta be caught up to this shit. Otherwise, what are we talking about, man? What kind of conversations are we having? You know what I'm saying? So for real, legit. Like, so anyway, Megumi like smoked like he smoked somebody. He was just like, I'm not like Itadori, bro. I'm not like that man's, bro. Like I don't mind getting 100 points myself because they're trying to reach like 100 points, like you know what I'm saying. And who if you reach 100 points, you can change the rules. So they're trying to stack up as many 100 points as possible so that they can change rules. You know what I'm saying? If they change rules, then they'll figure out a way to finesse the game and get themselves out of the freaking, you know what I'm saying, this situation, or to at least protect people and get Gojo out. Because you know, once Gojo out, they be Gojo smoking everybody, bro. Once Gojo gets out, Gojo smacking everybody, bro. Everybody. I feel like Gojo ain't gonna come out till like the very end. But once Gojo hops out of that base, he gonna be Sukuna, come here. You come here. Every demon, everybody get you spanked. Because we know the only reason he got sealed is because he was trying to avoid to kill as many people as possible, and he still ended up killing hundreds of people. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Megumi, man, they went separate ways because once they went into like the teleportation thingy or into the barrier, it brought them to different areas, right? And Megumi ended up he's smacking this chick, bro. He smacked out this chick, bro. And so that's where he ended up, and then Itadori ended up with, you know, the lawyer guy, who's very, very interesting character, by the way. It really messed with him. Also, Maki, boy. Oh, Maki. Oh, she a fucking demon Tommy Times Infinity, bro. What shit crazy, bro. I cannot wait to talk about Mikey. I'm gonna make a video on Mikey. But this gotta hit like 20 likes. We're gonna say 10, 20 likes. Something like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't post consistent enough to be, you know what I'm saying 100, you know what I'm saying, at 1,000. But we, one day, but you gotta subscribe, smash that subscribe up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Megumi, man, he goes out there and he doing his thing. He gets the girl, like, he's like, I'll protect you, so fine. Because she's like, oh, you have to protect me, and I'll tell you, because otherwise you might just kill me, da 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 da. I've been here for 12 days, da 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 da. So they pull up and they basically pull a trap on him. He's like, okay, bet. And he starts fighting, man. He's fighting all three people by himself. And then he basically, this comedian guy who they teased like way back, like pulls up and just helps him anyway, because he like hates that they're teaming up on him. And then he, you know what I'm saying, he kills. Before that, he's fighting one of the guys, and he's like, bro, this guy's being annoying. As much as I want his points, he's not willing to give it, so he just smoked him out. He just killed him. He's just like, pop, murked him, dead. I was like, damn, bro, my boy don't give a fuck, boy. He killed him. The leader of that crew, man, he was fighting him out, killed him too. And the guy was like, before he died, he was like, man, fucking take these points, bro. You different, bro. Like, you different, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just, bro, no fucks given, bro. He just killed it. And he's like, yeah, try to collect those points if you can. Because he basically wanted to be motherfuckers enough so that they take his point. But he's also like, I'm not like Itadori. I am willing to kill 100 motherfuckers to get me these goddamn points. Because he just wants to protect his sister. Like, one of the things he wants to do is to get his sister out of it. You know what I'm saying? He wants his sister to not, you know, be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably about to go on demon time once she's out of that bit. So it's interesting, man. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait to read the next few chapters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Also, a homegirl gotta not be dead, bro. I don't care, bro. She gotta be alive somewhere, bro. Because we can't be having that. We can't be having that. She can't just go out like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm super excited, bro. I just want to talk about Megumi real quick because I thought he's a phenomenal character. I really like his direction. He's kind of like a Sasuke, kind of like, you know, a Sasuke is like a Vegeta kind of thing. He's the dark, brooding guy, but he's not so dark and brooding, but he's also not afraid to kill. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely has a darkness to him. Also, he's supposed to be able to get his powers on par to Gojo, which is insane. And we're also finding out a lot of people are like comparable to Gojo. Like, Gojo is definitely the strongest, but a lot of people aren't like that insanely far off. They've all acknowledged that they would lose and Gojo is superior, but then, like, you know, yeah, they kind of OP too. They kind of broken too. They kind of got, you know what I'm saying? Like, the comedian's abilities can work on Gojo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gojo will still smack him because Gojo's way too fast, way too powerful. I think he'd smack him before he could even fucking make whatever. But it's interesting that there's like a lot of things that we're learning about the Jujutsu world, like sorcerers and people got different type of way. Like Maki right now is on a timing that like somebody who defeated Gojo back in the days, you know what I'm saying, before he like unlocked the fucking extra bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So it's some interesting shit, bro. Anyways, I'm excited for the next chapter. Jujutsu Kaisen is what to read right now. This shit popping right now. I found little bits of it confusing just because I hate these game shits, bro. I hate when mangas, webtoons, whatever do these games things. I'm like, bro, just create a situation and just roll with that shit, bro. Just say he sealed these fighters to get da-da-da, and that's it. Like, what's up with all these fucking extra? And now, to be fair, like, the power system works within that because, and that's what I think they did well. The power system works well because, like, to do curses and to do stuff like that, there's always a give and take. There's always, like, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of interaction. It's kind of like alchemy a little bit. So, you know, it makes sense that, like, you know, like when they set up the barrier to not let Gojo in, like the barrier was like it lets everybody else in just to, in order to prevent Gojo to get in because he's so powerful that you need to like have such a massive like negation. You know what I'm saying? Like allow anybody in except Gojo. You know what I'm saying? And that's the condition. So you know, because they have conditions like that, it kind of makes sense that then this has conditions like that. Now I wonder where that comes from, like why it requires these conditions. Like creating a domain requires condition. Like what, who sets that? Like what's the power behind that? Like is there something that gives that? Like, you know, there's so much like to learn. But yeah, Megumi is awesome. I didn't really say too much about Megumi, but we won't just call it Megumi anyway because Megumi is the boy with the dog. He got the the gun pistol. He was actually bad out throughout like the whole run, even when they were getting the dropout, the third year dropout. He was outsmarting motherfuckers, and I love that. You know, when he was fighting, and first he had the bird, he kept the bird out, and he makes it look like he removed his core spirits, but he always just has them with him. So he had the dog, and the dog got stabbed with knives, and they thought the dog died, but he just kept the dog like at far enough distance away, got them thinking. And the thing about it is, and why it's not an asshole and why I like it, is because he did it already. You know what I'm saying? Against the girl who can like, you know, who creates like a star constellation thingy where you have to follow a certain route in order to get to her, or to, you know, things that she's marked that you know, like, so basically he kept his dog Ishigami, what they call it, the shadow thing, right? He kept his shadow like at a wall, so it's being pulled, but it's just being pulled against a wall, and right, I think that's what happened, right? And then he had it there in the shadow there, and then as soon as like she didn't realize she was in between the two of them, I think he unsummoned it and then summoned it back in front, and then that way it like something like that happened. But basically, you know what I'm saying, he kept the dog hidden again, and she was like, "Wow, I thought the dog was gone." Like, you know what I'm saying, because you guys are pulling each other, and that's why, you know what I'm saying. So so that was really interesting. I think that's what happened. I think I don't know, something like that anyway. But so it was really cool. I really enjoyed it, and I like that he's consistent. It's something that he thinks about, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I just want to talk about Megumi and why he's a cool character. I don't know, nothing profound. Peace, subscribe, Supreme Uchiha God.